thinking about doing a review of X-Men Apocalypse. Obviously, seen that in the cinema recently. And I was thinking, right, the elements of this film, what's good about it? It's got a good plot, it's good characters, interesting overall film, good effects as well. So I was thinking, what is my overall opinion of this film? And the first thing that came to mind was eh, like, I know I should have enjoyed the film, and I know all the elements go towards me enjoying the film, but there's a kind of, not disappointment, a just lack of enjoyment. And I think that's nothing to do with the film itself. I think this is because of something I like to call superhero fatigue, or superhero movie fatigue. And what this is, I think, is we are in a golden age of comic book based media just now. We've got excellent TV shows coming out. We've had Daredevil, Jessica Jones, we've had Arrow, more of Arrow, we've had more of Flash, Supergirl, if you like that, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Movie wise, we've had Deadpool, Batman Superman, Civil War, and now the fourth movie this year, X-Men Apocalypse. So, we are in that golden age of superhero media. But, while all these films have been good, well, Batman and Superman a lot of people were found questionable, but personally I enjoyed it. They have all been good, but there's so much of it now that I feel there's a level of fatigue comes in with this if you try and keep up, if you watch a lot of these things. And that's nothing to do with the quality itself. Like, this might just be my personal opinion, but with so many of these things coming out, there's only so many you can watch in a given period of time and enjoy them all to the full extent they deserve to be enjoyed. And I think the problem here is not that there's loads of superhero movies coming out, it's that there are so many coming out in a fairly short period of time compared to what we're used to. And the thing that that means is that there's a level of sameness to everything that I think is starting to develop. And that's, again, not to do with the film and not to do with how good the film is. It's just because there's so much comic book media out there right now. The other problem, I think, with this is, while all these films have been good, or questionable, they've all made money. And the thing is, what happens if one is bad or one stops making money? What are the studios going to do? They're not going to keep up this rapid pace of comic book movies. They're going to slow things down. They're going to bank on the bigger players. For Marvel, that's Captain America, Iron Man, that sort of thing. They might not, well, Guardians of the Galaxy as well now, but they're not going to take any more risks like that, I don't think, if they stop making money. And the reason they're making money just now is because superheroes are in, they're interesting, the media reports them well, and pop culture is all about superheroes. As soon as that stops happening, as soon as the mainstream leaves the superhero train, if that happens, I'm saying theoretically, if that happens, the money doesn't come in, the studios get less and less, the studios become more and more reluctant to invest in these superhero movies, especially the obscure ones, and they'll want to go back to the formulaic way that superhero movies used to be made. They bank on the big players and they try not to take risks because in this day and age, the studios just want money. But other people, like the directors, whatever, some of the crew, the cast, they might want to make the good super movie, but the studios at the end of the day are there to make money. And if they don't think they can make money that way, they're going to stop doing it. So overall, what am I saying here? What I'm saying is, it needs to be done carefully. This needs to be measured. We can't just shoot superhero movies out like 10 to the dozen as quickly as possible, and we need to be sure that they are good quality. And the one thing we can't do is just trying to keep upping the ante, because there's only so much you can do that, and it also becomes exhausting. We've had Civil War, that's probably encapsulates the biggest kind of superhero thing going on just now in terms of having characters and that sort of thing. Obviously Infinity War is going to be much bigger, Justice League is going to be much bigger, but we need to be careful about that kind of creating everything bigger, because it means when we get to solo superhero movies, the mainstream, and maybe other people as well, they won't want to see a scaled down thing. Like, I think things like Daredevil might still work because that's much more scaled down, that's more not realistic, but you know what I mean. Much more scaled down. Things like Batman maybe as well, it's much more scaled down, it's on a much lower level. But it's quite hard to go from these massive movies with lots of characters and massive threats, that sort of thing, to go to single superhero movies again. So I think this needs to be done carefully. I think it can work, but I think it just needs to be done with the utmost effort. It needs to be thought about greatly, and we need to be careful, is all I'm saying. So with that said, if you have any disagreements, agreements with this, please feel free to leave them in the comments.